Hello everybody, my name is Johnny Gerard. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what we were covering in the previous video, being MK Ultra as just the tip of the iceberg, and I truly believe that is just tip of the iceberg. I mean, they finally released some of these documents, a 1,000-page document covering some of the secret mind control projects that they were implementing in the CIA, and how they were controlling dogs remotely. And you just have to understand that these programs were implemented into our regularly scheduled program on TV, our news corporations. I mean, it's been proven that a bunch of these CIA operatives are in our regular news broadcasts. I mean, it's a programming effect to get your mind to start thinking a certain way. I want to relate a certain story to you about, kind of relates to the way they're trying to take over the world, these globalists. You know, the thing about it is it's not only in mind control, it's not only in electronics and this and that. I was listening to a deal the other night with Elon Musk talking. All right, now Elon Musk may have been acting like he was concerned about this and trying to warn the public about it, but I start to think about the way Elon Musk runs his Tesla Corporation, his ideas of moving to another world, becoming an interplanetary species. So I know that he is a big supporter of AI. All right. So what he was trying to explain is that the different parts that are connected in this huge AI is Google and other entities, you know, and what it is that every time you go into Facebook, every time you go into Twitter, every time you go into, let's say, Reddit, 4chan, Snapchat, all these different social media, you know, TikTok, all these different social media sites, when you implement your ideas and show that you are interested in certain pages or things that you like in certain areas of this, and what you seem to scroll and watch a lot, you know, the differences in what you're paying attention to and what you're actually reading and just what you're scrolling by. Every time you go into a social media site, you are essentially programming the main mega complex of artificial intelligence that is building a super intelligent, self-thinking artificial intelligence that will eventually take over the world. This is not what I said. I didn't make this up. Elon Musk said this. Elon Musk said that we are programming the artificial intelligence to take over the world. It is a self-thinking, self-intelligent, always evolving artificial intelligence. And I just have to say, coupled with that, these mind control programs, the dietary products that are on the shelf in the grocery store, the products that they sell you as food are filled with all kinds of stuff. They're even making it illegal in some areas of the country to grow a garden on your own property in residential suburban areas, because they claim that it's you don't have a permit to do that, sir. You cannot confirm that the ground you're growing your food in is safe. We're gonna have to pull up your garden, sir. You're gonna have to go to court. You're gonna have to explain why you're attempting to grow illegal foods in a suburban neighborhood. You know, it's a crazy world that we live in. And if you look at the big picture and what's really happening, they're attempting to take over every area of your life. I've talked about this so much. I mean, it's just wild. Anyway, we're going to be doing a little bit of talking about that in the next few days. And with the opening up and the releasing of these MK Ultra documents, you have to wonder, how far have they gone? If they're just now releasing that to us and allowing us to see what little bit of that they're going to allow us to see, how much more have they done? How further have they gone? Do they have little remote control mosquitoes that they fly around that carry the Zika virus that they intentionally are zapping people with? Maybe. I can't say that they don't. I can't say that they do. It's a crazy, wild world that we live in. It's an incredible time to be alive. But you have to be able to look at the big, big picture to see where these globalist entities are attempting to take over your life, because you have the freedom of choice. You have the free will. You have the ability to choose for yourself. And with that ability, you are a threat, a credible threat to the globalist government. And they don't want that, because they want to maintain control over you and me so that they can run the world. It's a wild and crazy, wild world we live in. Without their control, they're at a loss. I say we don't let them control it. I say we continue to fight the war against the globalist empire. My name. Keep tuning in.